I wonder if you can feel this particular energy in the air and in your bones. This is the part of the year where your body whispers, I think I'm ready. As we make it to the midpoint of the winter season. Not to sprint, not to scale, but to begin our ascent and rise slowly, bravely back into regular motion. Because after all, it's still cold, snowy, and dark outside. But that is the hope and the promise that Imbolc or Brigid 2026 offers us. Imbolc, blessings, wise one, and welcome back to the 8th House Wisdom channel. I'm Melissa of 8th House Wisdom, the stellar planning architect and sacred systems priestess. I help visionary women transform the way they live, work, and regulate by aligning their nervous systems, careers, and businesses with the rhythm of the stars. That's because women have different needs than men. We don't just need to manage stress. We need to architect sacred systems, ones that are rooted in stellar and lunar cycles, feminine energy, the annual stellar year blueprint, and our own stellar birthright or birth charts. Because timing is everything, and life and business do come with an instruction manual. It's written in the stars. This video is the Wheel of the Year update for the Sun's movement into the Imbolc or Brigid midpoint. As the continuation of the winter season in the northern hemisphere. And of course, that's flipped if you're down south. The Wheel of the Year follows the sun from its lowest point in the northern hemisphere at December 21st solstice through each of the 4 seasonal shifts that align with the high, mid, and low points of the sun. Plus the 4 cross-quarter seasonal midpoints of each year. Like a sundial, these events can be counted on and observed, whether a calendar is present because they are reflected in the natural world and in our own bodies. When we track and align with this flow, we work in feminine receptivity to the masculine solar cycle that repeats like clockwork. And today we have reached our first cross-quarter midpoint of 2026. So stay tuned for the rest of the video to explore how to utilize the energy of Imbolc and the midpoint of winter in your seasonal life, career, and business planning after a period of cold, dark, and rest that began in December of last year. And make sure to give the video a thumbs up so it can be shared with other wise ones on YouTube. And if you haven't already, make sure to subscribe to the channel for more Wheel of the Year and seasonal stellar planning updates to keep you in cyclical flow and in your soft girl era in life and business. Okay, wise ones, let's talk about Imbolc frigid, or Candlemas, as it is known all around the world. This is the first cross-quarter point after we move into a new calendar year. It is the midpoint between the winter solstice, where the sun stands still at its lowest point in the northern hemisphere, and the spring equinox, where the sun gives us equal amounts of day and night before moving towards the longest day of the year. A seasonal midpoint doesn't demand transformation. It whispers it. This one is about the incremental return of the light from the longest and darkest day. It echoes the stirrings beneath the soil and the sacred exhale that says, it's time. But after the winter thaw. Imbolc holds the archetype of gentle reawakening. This is a moment for brave softness, for returning to motion, but doing it with intention. It's the entry point to your next planning cycle. Not to be seen as pressure. For me, December 21st holds great potency in planning, and that is when I open my annual stellar-based planning program. February 1st marks the midpoint. After the calendar year has changed and we have set intentions, goals, and resolutions, it's one of the first major energetic checkpoints that asks, where are you at with those things? And where do you want to go? The light is lengthening, even if the ground is still cold. So you don't need to be in full momentum. You just need to notice what's moving and what you want to renew when spring comes. Stellar planning at Imbolc means recognizing what's stirring in your body, what ideas are asking to be mapped, and what timing wants to be honored, not forced. This is a moment to get clear, not to get loud. By aligning your next steps, you need to ask yourself, what timeline feels regenerative to me? When do I want to reemerge visibly, and why? And what focus feels natural and like a next step, not just what's expected? Because Imbolc is not necessarily launch season, but it is alignment season. Use this time to prep in a feminine energy internal way in your quiet power by drafting outlines or content ideas for spring, refining your offers or services, reworking your visibility plan with seasonal pacing in mind. And this is extremely significant since Imbolc and the Leo full moon of 2026 are occurring on the same day. And the Leo full moon invites us to have visibility in play. It asks us to complete or release something. However, We want to do this in ways that are safe and sustainable long term. So you can anchor your stellar planning rituals with sacred action. Light a candle. Set your intention and let your planning process be a form of daily devotion. You might declare what you're recommitting to, perhaps map a month of aligned ideas or content and themes for yourself. Maybe even create a ritual workspace to reflect your next chapter. All of these are wonderful ideas and directly in flow with the solar rhythm that you can see and observe with your eye in the natural world. Remember, Imbolc planning is about sensing timing, not forcing it. Consider this a very feminine energy time of year. As winter is, it's dark and cold, and the womb and the creative void are both dark and cold. And as they say in my other language, when you give birth, in Spanish, it's dar una luz. It's to give light. So think about what you are creating in the dark to dar una luz or give light in spring renewal. You're being asked to begin, not complete, but only in ways that really feel true and ready to your system. Take the next step, but make sure it's your next step, not anyone else's. And if this felt like a breath you didn't know you needed, then make sure to download the free Stellar Year Blueprint Celestial Compass. It is your guide to living and working in seasonal alignment and not survival. Because timing is everything. And life and business do come with an instruction manual. It's written in the stars. Until next video, wise one, wishing you lots of light and love as we complete the winter season. Blessed be.